my stream is also going.
Yay, combat. These things are not fun.
Yep, it looks
I'm
like it's
saying that
working.
now.
These things are ugly. I'm allowed to say that objectively, I think.
They are ugly. Like, ow!
What were they again? They were these guys. The big slimy.
Mysterious notes is what they're labeled as.
Yes.
And there seem to be quite a few of them on deck.
Look, I can only Thunderwave so much.
You've got a Thunderwave more than that.
I mean, they're kind of like these weird... God damn it, I've got to figure out how the hell to do this on 2 different monitors. This is going to be a really tough day for me. I'm trying to stream this and do other things. The Mysterious Note is just a handout. It's not what they're actually called. We just... Thing... And hit that button.
Dang.
As I said.
Thanks.
Well, it's a you could put 4 question marks.
Yeah, they're supposed to be CR3. They're taking out a whole group of CR4s like they're nothing, and it's not cool. I think also that these were made by somebody who is more free with magic items than I am. Or the times when you guys are excuse me, supposed to be getting magic items changed between 5e and 3.5 because like everything has resistances now.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then again, I've never played 3.5, so I only know this.
I need to go find my tablet. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
They also changed it so that the challenge rating is based off experience.
Yeah. Yeah, you showed that chart at the end.
Yeah, this is a fucking deadly encounter.
Which I live for, let's be real.
And I could tell, like, this was an encounter that, like, I could see us winning, but someone's going down.
We got this.
It might not be us, it might be one of those crossbowmen, but I feel like this is one of those encounters I could feel like, yeah, this is winnable, but not without someone, like, being downed, at least.
Oh no, this is supposed to be ridiculously hard. This is as hard as it's supposed to be, just... You guys are also supposed to be able to do any damage to these things.
Yeah, I have noticed a lot of plinking of things.
We just need
yeah,
better
that's
weapons.
the part that's upsetting me most is like, we need to get you guys better weapons, because like...
You need to give them out then.
This is yet another encounter where Reinin is basically not able to do things, and that's not how I want it. Everybody should be useful.
Yeah, it's also kind of my fault, but also kind of not. The only real slashing damage that rogues get is if they take short swords, which then it makes it so I have to use my strength for my attack because it's not a finesse weapon.
No, that's not your fault.
What about a dagger?
What?
A dagger is piercing.
Oh, okay.
And rapiers are piercing, which I find just weird.
Aren't they supposed to be piercing?
I always thought...
Rapiers aren't they supposed to be piercing since you're supposed to stab like past the armor and stuff?
Yeah, I always thought that's what you did with a rapier.
Yeah.
No, a rapier is something that is used in the lunge, but it also has a slashing edge.
Yes.
Swords used in The Princess Bride are functionally 16th century rapiers.
Yeah.
Oh.
Rogues, their main thing is they get a lot of piercing weapons, and that is what they are good with. there's ways to get around that with custom arrows. Like they have hammer tip arrows, they have smoke tip arrows, they have corkscrew arrows, so that you can a corkscrew arrow you can use underwater without a deficit to range or damage.
What about like gas bombs and stuff?
Yeah, you can use those. Like I can get Alchemist's Fire and all that stuff.
I always used caltrops when I was playing Rogue.
That
mean, you
still
guys have,
causes
like-
piercing damage.
You guys remember that you did buy some, right?
What?
Alchemist Fire and oil. You guys bought things specifically to be grenade weapons.
I didn't. I spent my money on a smuggler's nook.
I didn't.
Okay, I think you talked about it. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we talked about it. We didn't buy them.
Yeah, I punch things. That's what I do.
As
Where the
well
hell
as
is your
eventually.
Oh, I'm here. Sorry.
What
I
is
just
it?
joined.
Rogue. Where's the rules for Rogue?
I know Nefer had or Alo had some flashbangs of sorts.
I
Yeah,
just
you had
said
the
I made it.
Thunderstones.
Yeah.
Yeah, at 6th level, Alo's fists become magic weapons.
Yep. Which kind of why I gave the Fire Fists so that you could do a little bit. I'm trying to pull up my chat right now on a tablet, on a Kindle, so that I can have an eye on the chat. And actually have. I can't find my damn tablet.
Bow Wow might be holding some of that stuff. Which,
Possibly. I mean, there's also the airship manifest.
Bow Wow, you are currently holding.
It is not in the airship manifest, though there are. Nope.
Hold on, Bow Wow. Yeah, I got nothing.
Nope. That does not give me access to chat. Fuck. Oh no, it does. Excellent. Okay, I can now see chat. Yeah, we were waiting on you, Andrew.
Yeah, sorry. I thought it would take less, but okay, good thing I'm here.
It happens. Trying to prop up my Kindle now. My desk is a mess. So, there we go. Hopefully that's working okay. Testing. Is it actually playing?
Yes.
Did my Kindle stop working? There. Wow. Okay. Minute long delay. That will not do.
That's probably not your fault. That's probably the tablet's fault.
It absolutely is. So I'm like, that's not gonna work. I've got another option. It's fine. Just
A lot of the times, chat is not on a minute-long delay, unless you sent a message in your chat and it was on a minute-long delay.
Oh, the
no. The problem was that nothing was coming up for like an entire minute. So now that we're all here, let's sit. Does anybody want to give a recap while I try and look for Twitch chat app?
Oh god, they're going to kill us all?
We get no ass handed to us. The rogue is useless
Pretty
again.
much.
Goddamn rogues. Why you
I
stop
can give
being
a-
useless?
I can give a recap real quick. So we got
somebody do a thing.
yes. So we got in the airship when we were last here. We were flying. We had talked to Jorgen, who had briefly told us that we were going to go to explore the pillar of smoke that we'd seen in the background.
No, there was no pillar of smoke.
or
Just a
whatever.
pillar.
Pillar.
It was literally a pillar.
It was a pillar. And we needed to fly up into the clouds for something?
So
To see
somebody
how
else give
high
the
it
recap.
goes.
I think
Boo.
somebody needs to remind Squish how it was working.
So
Okay.
we went. So we found out that the pillars are creating circles of death around everything, and slowly killing a lot of stuff. And there are more than just the one pillar. So we have gotten on the airship and we are going up above the cloud cover to see where the pillar ends. And staying away from the circle of death. On the way up, we've run into the nastiest looking critters this side of a beholder that we can find. And they are currently attempting to attack the ship, and it hurts a lot when they hit you. So far, I think we've killed 2 of them?
One. And that was only
One.
because you knocked it over the edge. And it lost its ability to hover. They're very, very slow, these weird things. But they're very clearly undead. Yeah, I'm gonna change the display capture.
That's honestly really weird because almost no undead creature except for a lich has resistance to necrotic damage. At least in the monster manual.
They don't.
You told me that they are immune to necrotic.
Make sure that's working right. Okay, that is working right. Wait a minute. I thought all undead were immune to necrotic.
No.
Am I thinking
No.
of negative damage?
I think you're thinking of negative damage.
I'm thinking of negative damage. Right. Okay.
In
Necrotic damage.
5e
Okay.
Yeah.
No, what I was thinking of is necrotic damage used to heal undead.
Yeah, it used to. It doesn't.
Yeah. Okay, that was my confusion. It will totally hurt them.
Okay.
They are not immune. They just also will not heal like they used to.
Yeah.
Because they used to heal from it.
A lot of undead heal from lightning or thunder damage now.
Yeah. I mean, it's weird.
Welcome to
I mean,
5th edition.
but like, they're rotting creatures that are magically animated or animated by other means. Like, why would they be immune to more rotting?
I'm gonna
have
rot
yet
you
to-
out of existence.
It's almost like rot is like a condition.
Anyway, basically, there is the giant pillar that is killing everything around it. Captain Jorgen asked them to go investigate with the airship. And along the way, as they're getting close to this lovely circle of death, they got attacked by these floating creatures that look like they are made of stench and rotting flesh. We all ready to start?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
I believe it is the guard's turn.
No, it's Ael's turn because the guard's turn ended last time.
Oh yeah,
With
they
the because-
reloaded
reloading,
the crossbow.
yeah.
Yeah, top of.
Top of the round with me.
Yep. That is the top of the round.
Also,
Yes.
you have pack tactics to the one on your right, due to your kobold heritage.
I know.
Oh,
Give me a second.
I forgot to do all of my D&D advertising today. I was so
Yep.
distracted I forgot to do any social media.
He'll probably start doing social media stuff too.
Yeah. Go ahead, I'm still listening.
All right, I'm still thinking about what I wanted to do. So, 'cause, boy, I have trouble keeping track of how many attacks I can get. So I got two options here. I can either disengage or I could do another attack. I seem to have just healed myself, so I think I will go on and go tack with Pack Tactics, which gives me advantage on all my rolls.
Yes.
And for that, I'm going to spend another chi point. Spend another chi point. Come on, game. Stop. Put that away. Thank you. And just having an issue with my character site. See, 1 second. And you know what? I'll do that later.
Okay, hardware acceleration is on.
Stop that. Let's see. We're gonna start with. Where's that thing?
I'm double and triple checking like all of my settings to make sure it's working okay. This is my first time using a bot like this.
You're fine.
Well, I've already like messed up my second monitor once already. Okay, you're just doing a regular attack to which one?
I'm doing flare blows to the one and next to Andrew, in front of Andrew Dan, with advantage due to Pack Tactics.
Okie dokie. So the tail slap hits, unarmed strike hits, the flurry of blows. The first one does not. They have. I'm just gonna say they have 11 AC.
Okay, I'm looking at this while I'm doing this.
Oh god. Come on. God, I'm.
It's the second one
amateur
hits.
hour right here.
And it does 8 damage.
It's a total of 24.
They have resistance to bludgeoning. I'm also like getting back into where we were. It's like stopping and then starting back up in the middle of combat is very tough. Okay, so 7, 10, 12.
It's 21 bludgeoning, and if it's resistant, it's gonna be 11, right?
It is 17
no,
total
it's
damage.
half rolled it down.
It's rolled in, yeah, rolled down. Yeah.
Yep, half rounded down.
Yep. Okay. So you snap out with all of your blows, hitting it with the fire in your fist. Totally getting into this again. I swear I'm waking up. And it looks to be like it's having trouble floating and is sort of sinking downwards, trying to use some of its weird tentacles and pseudopods to latch itself onto parts of the airship to keep itself floating, but it's very, very injured. All right, Evie.
Yes.
1 second.
Well, you know, there's only one thing to do. I can see this one, correct?
Hold on. Which one?
The one,
Damn it.
this one.
Doing camera work at the same time is very hard. The one that he just punched? Yeah.
Yes. Well, Fireball! That's not good.
That's not good. Nope, that misses.
Tides of Chaos! Do it
That's
again.
chaos. That hits.
Oh, it wasn't a nat 20. 7 damage.
7 damage is still really good, though. It is definitely teetering, barely holding on as another one of its pseudopods that is latched onto the airship itself by a set of teeth on top of what looks to be arm bones and rotted flesh. It snaps off and flies off into the wind. Are you doing anything else?
It's not like I can do anything else, so no.
Okay, I'm just saying. I'm always gonna ask, unless you say that's the end of my turn.
Okay,
Because
yeah,
you can
that's...
still do other actions.
I don't have any other actions I can do. I don't have any bonus action stuff.
Okay. I mean, Tides of Chaos. You did Tides of Chaos, right?
Yeah, but I used a cantrip.
Okay. Kragzar.
Yep, I'm just gonna try to hit the one in front of me. That is wounded. See if I can hit.
The extraordinarily injured one, that definitely hits.
Okay, let's roll for damage. That's gonna be 7 damage, 7 slashing, and I'm gonna use, to make sure it's dead, I'm gonna use a Divine Smite.
Okay. I was gonna say that's 3 damage.
Where is my Divine? I'll just roll it from my from the character sheet in Roll20. Just a second. Oh no, it's just yeah, it's 2d8.
Oh yeah, your Hand of Harm. Yeah.
This creature counts as undead.
Oh yeah.
Okay, it's gonna be 3d8. Thank you.
It
16.
did.
Good.
So your axe bites into it, and immediately, like, it barely does any damage to it. It kind of twitches a little bit. So you send a jolt, almost electrical jolt, through your battle axe of holy silver-colored light straight into it. Just explodes into this mass of flesh that rains down, kind of splattering you a little bit, but mostly raining down off of the masthead, down into the clouds.
I pat Ayla on the back as a reassurance policy, and then I go and move back.
Okay. You got this.
You got that. And I just step behind this other tentacle-like creature and end my turn.
Cool.
All right. So, I'm going to take a short break right now as the airship, which has still been rising this entire time, by the way, rises above the cloud cover, and you see the pillar off in the distance. It is enormous, and you can see the top of it where it comes into this almost pyramid point. And there is this mass of things. You're not sure what, but you know at the distance away that you are, that these things, even though they look tiny to you, have to be enormous, flying around the tip of it in this giant cloud, just swirling around it. And it is very clear that all of them are, like, they fly almost in a kind of formation, kind of all clockwise tornado, are swirling around this thing like the clouds are swirling around it, as you can see in the picture there.
Can I question?
Yeah.
Can I insight? See if essentially the radius that they're swirling around the tower matches the radius of the corruption down below.
Well, you're at the very edge of the radius of the corruption.
Yeah. Does it extend beyond us? Like the swirl above?
The movement in the clouds do, because the clouds are also sort of swirling in this round kind of whirlpool around it. But the radius is creeping outwards. Just it's an expanding bubble around it, basically, of death, where you can see, the dead trees and dead grass, and
Okay.
but this cloud of monsters is almost directly on top of the pillar itself.
Okay.
Yeah. She needs to describe that a little bit better.
It might help.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my brain in order because I'm trying to do like several. I'm adding one more thing of the camera onto everything that I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
Which is a lot harder than I expected. You know what? I am actually going to end my stream. We're just going to go to Eevee's to watch it because this is
It seems like
a lot harder than I expected.
Yeah.
It's extraordinarily distracting right now. Trying to remember what I'm doing, where I'm doing it. Eevee, you're mod, right? Do you want to post in news your link there?
Picking up bread from the freezer. in the cellar.
What?
Evie was getting bread.
I'm getting bread.
Oh.
From the
Okay,
freezer.
fine. I'll do it. Hold on. Why would you put bread in a freezer?
So it doesn't
I put-
spoil when you bake bread.
As do I. But
But
it
it
takes
gets
away
crumbly.
the flavor.
Yeah.
It gets freezer burn too. But
Well,
you
it's
know,
better than baking one bread every some days.
it's better than not having bread.
Yes.
I wouldn't know. I don't bake bread.
Yeah.
Let's go to the bread store.
Neither do I, but my
Go
dad
ahead.
does.
Okay. You were saying, Omni? Once again, Evie calls it Cow Guard Quest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Alright.
I was supposed not to? What do you take me for?
You also see as you come up above this cloud cover, you also see that there is a lot more tiny dots sort of starting to head your direction, kind of detaching from the central cloud of things hovering around the pillar itself, and are actually starting to head your direction a little bit more, including one that is underneath the cloud cover, but the only thing you can really tell about it from this distance is it's enormous and long and is moving in this undulating serpentine way. But all definitely head in your direction.
It's not my turn, so I cannot speak.
Nope, it is the thing's turn. They're very single-minded. So, the first one up here, which is mostly unharmed. Oh, that's entirely unharmed. Oh shit, that's gonna hit Alo. Alo, how are you sitting on that mast, by the way?
I'm
Are you
standing.
standing on it?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. Do. It goes to bite at you. Because that's the only attack it has.
Wow. Creative.
You know, don't fight me on this. What's your AC?
My AC is 18.
Nice.
Oh, it barely misses you. Like, it actually catches a little bit on a little bit of your scholarly robe and almost knocks your plague mask askew a little bit. But it does not hurt you.
Oh. Well, good shot.
All?
I was
there,
making
buddy.
fun of it. I'm making fun of
You're
it.
there. Oh yeah, it bounced off the Shield of Faith. That's right.
Oh yeah.
Okay, next one. Again, these things are extraordinarily single-minded. This one, however, was pushed away from Victor Staffbreaker, so comes back in and tries for another bite. What's your AC? Never mind.
It does not matter.
Does not matter.
And the ones nearest Andrew Dan, one is moving out of your range of sight to get to one of the guards, which gives you an attack of opportunity.
I would like to take it, please.
That doesn't sound very single-minded.
It was aiming at the guard. It's ignoring
Okay.
Andrew Dan to go for the guard. Oh, hello.
Nice.
They're not smart.
That's a
Well,
crit.
that calls for a divine smite, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think it does.
Yes, and as you said, it's 3d8 divine damage, and the crit doubles the damage from any source. So
And divine
68.
damage is also doubled against undead.
Yes.
Not in
No,
5th
extra
edition.
dice.
Yeah, extra dice. That's it.
Yeah, okay, extra dice, yes. So you
Except
get the extra dice,
extra
and all dice are doubled.
Yes.
Let's go for crit.
Jesus.
12 slashing to, so you can have that to 6, and
And was that...
You add all them together and then you divide. Like you don't
Yeah.
reduce it before you add them all
Okay.
together.
sure. Total is
Don't you
Any
roll?
non-magical will be halved. That's about it.
51 total damage.
But don't you do 3d8 then double it? Not
Yes,
68.
3d8 plus double, 68. Yeah.
But no, don't you
No,
roll?
you can
you
either
double
double
the
the
dice, not
number of
damage.
dice rolled, or you can roll more dice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you You double the number of dice that are rolled. Yeah.
Okay.
So that was 68. Yeah.
It's dead?
You just one-shot a fully healthy one.
Nice.
It's very dead.
Yeah, I kind of just
It's
like
extraordinarily dead. You literally cleaved it in twain, and then, well, your axe smashed into the brain, where the brain is on this thing, and it pierces straight into the cleft between the two brain halves before your smite hits it, bursts into it, and causes it to split and then explodes, splattering everything nearby it.
no one dies.
It
on
doesn't
my
even
wall.
get to. It didn't even get to move away from you. Seeing its friend die, the other one moves up to attack you. You know, in like no time at all, when we were talking about how strong these things are, and Andradan just takes down two of them.
We got
That's
him.
why CR is kind of not a good measure.
It's really not. But this one misses. It easily, like, you don't even have to parry or hit your shield. You just sort of move out of the way.
Nice.
And that was all. Wow, that was all of them. Now it's Nefer's turn. Where is Nefer? Nefer is still on the stairwell. I'm having to play Nefer today, which is weird because I have never played a warlock before.
So just go with the meme and Eldritch Blast.
Just go with Eevee.
I mean, that's literally what I'm doing. Like, there's no need to do anything else. Eldritch Blast!
Does it even
Against
reach?
the one that Danar is fighting. What is the range on that? Is it 120?
It's gonna hit.
Oh yeah, it's a cantrip. I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and Eldritch Blast comes out, smashes into it for 5 damage.
Pew pew.
Knocking a little bit askew, not doing too much, but that's good enough. She really hasn't gotten anything for Eldritch Blast to make it more powerful, has she?
No.
No.
Eldritch Blast is like your bread and butter.
All of her invocations have been to fuck you over.
That's true, that's true. Well, she's been going very utility. That's
Yeah.
pretty much why.
I always try to
So,
like
this
make
leaves
my
on
Eldritch
combat
Blast.
extraordinarily useful in utility.
Yeah.
Victor!
Yes. Got the one in front of me, correct?
Yep. And it's attacking you, but, you know, it misses a lot.
That's fine. Let's go with... It's got damage reduction, so this is gonna suck, but... Let's go with just a straight up longsword attack.
Your bread and butter. Tiniest, there's nothing in Eldritch Blast can't fix. Toast bread and butter and enemies. It's true. It's true.
Okay, so that's 10.
That hits. Yeah. 5.
Yeah.
Alright. You do anything else? Hello?
I'm checking real quick. I'm still getting used to the new sheet.
Okay. Yeah, you need to tell me when you're...
Have I
turn it
used
over,
my
so.
action surge this game?
I don't
this
think you
combat?
have.
No,
But
you
I will
haven't.
use I will use my action surge and hacky hacky.
Hacky, hacky, hacky.
Hacky hacky sack.
Yeah. That really hits.
And it'll take...
4, 3.
That's okay. I'm keeping
Yeah,
it
resistances suck. Definitely.
Only I would just like to point out I have 2
Okay.
tokens. I didn't know how this happened, but I have 2.
Yeah, you do.
That's
Eevee's magic.
And you removed me from the turn
Uh,
order.
I totally did.
It's fine.
Do
I'm
you
a
remember
bit...
your...
Yeah, I'm after Aelwen before Kragscar.
Oh, okay.
that's true.
I don't know where the second token came from.
I don't know
Evie has
either.
18 initiative. Oof.
Oh yeah, she had the same as yours, yeah.
Yeah, but I had the higher tax.
Indeed.
There, fix.
Yay,
I fix.
you fix.
I fix.
I guess it's
Okay, Targeting this guy.
Evie has performed mitosis. We're doomed.
Yes.
Okay. This guy with a short bow attack.
I should probably look at the action.
That is a 14.
That hits.
Okay. Fuck that shit. Piercer feet.
Okay.
I'm re-rolling that.
Yeah. Well, wait, you're a halfling. Like, no, it's only in d20s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck that
Yeah, pierce your
shit.
feet, go.
Piercer feet. That's better.
Yeah, it's a little bit better.
Whales of the Grave.
Is that sneak attack? I don't think it is.
That is. There's an enemy of an enemy.
That's
I'm
true. There
targeting
is one.
this
Yeah,
guy.
you have that. Okay.
There's an enemy
so
of an enemy.
That
So
is a total of 7, and then Whales of the Grave.
Whales of the Grave against this guy.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
6 necrotic.
Not bad. Not bad. Oh. Fuck. Come on, game. 6.
And
There we go. That one is
Yeah.
extraordinarily hurt. The one next to Danar, by the way.
when it shows me red, it's like, really, game. No, I'm re-rolling that shit.
Yeah.
Thank you, pierce your feet.
Okay, so the guards come around, and it is far too close for them to use the ballistas on these things. The ballistas are reloaded, waiting for anything else to come up, but they start approaching. Oh no, they don't have to approach. They have crossbows. So, I mean, they weren't holding anything. They can just basically pull out the crossbows and fire, can't they?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. We got 4 shots, 2 versus the one on Danar, 2 versus the one on Kragsgar. Miss, hit, miss. Only 1 hits? Really? Wow.
I mean, a +4 is... You'd have to get at least a 7 on the die, so...
Just wow, though.
Statistically speaking, it's a high chance that they would get a 7 on the die, or above a 7.
They're not adventurers, yo. They're conscripts.
Wow, and he rolled max on that one, so he still did 5 damage. Like that's still
They're
still
public
respectable.
servants. You can't expect much from a public servant.
They try and detain them, they fail. Somebody plant a crossbow on that one. Okay, so the guards have gone. It is now Alo's turn. Alo, never mind. You're fine. No, I
Okay,
haven't
cool.
had you do that for a while. Make me a dex save.
Okay. I had a feeling this was coming.
Yeah, you're basically trying to like balance on that masthead. Oh shit.
I wondered when you'd say that. Like, I was like, did I fail it?
A little bit. And I'm
Okay.
trying to decide what happens because that's a failure. I just gave it a DC 15.
That's fine.
I didn't expect you to fail it with a +6.
Fuck. Oh, damn it. I have a +6.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that you are kind of knocked prone as you kind of slip and are trying to hold on to this thing. Hold on to the masthead. So it's gonna take your movement to stand up, which is fine, but you still have an attack.
Half movement.
You basically just lost your movement. It's fine.
Okay, cool. I don't need to move.
Yeah.
All right. Well then.
I'm gonna
were
punch
just
from the
in the
floor.
Yeah, you
Honestly-
I mean, you could like get up doing that like spinny kick thing, but I wouldn't suggest it since you are holding onto a masthead.
Let's see. What am I doing? I still have to like go back and forth and look at this. That is just me. Ignore that.
Yeah, I was like, you didn't say flurry of blows to make your initial attack action, so that's not doing anything.
I'm going to do flurry of blows. The one that's written down is calculated wrong, so I have to actually do it manually. but if I don't actually press Flurry of Blows, it won't let me spend my chi point, which is kind of weird.
All right. Wow. Whoa.
And do that.
Nice.
Oh,
Jesus
I did it twice. Sorry.
Christ. No, I mean it's fine. We'll count the first one. Okay, so that's 3, 7, 11, 13, 17 plus the 3, it's 20, and then 4 necrotic. So 24 damage total.
So 12. Yeah. Yeah, oh, the necrotic
Yep.
doesn't get half, does it?
Nope. And neither does your fire.
Yes.
So you just halved its health.
Cool.
Yeah. You literally like kind of slammed yourself into it a couple times, and your last necrotic damage was grabbing onto part of it and ripping it off, flinging it over the side.
Help! Hiccups.
I mean, I redeemed a hydrate thing, maybe. Drink some water.
That one shouldn't actually be on.
Too bad.
Oh, did you redeem Hydrate in part 2?
Yes.
Omni, I would have you know.
That's alcohol.
Yeah. That one shouldn't
What?
actually. That one shouldn't actually be on.
Is that a lewd one?
No,
No,
it's
that one's alcohol.
Oh. Well, I mean, you're already doing that.
no. I'm not actually.
Anyway. Okay, well, it's your turn, Evie. They are all getting significantly wounded. By the way, that one was full health, and then you ripped parts of it off Halo.
Give
Yay.
me 1 second. The fuck is this?
After,
Anyways.
just spinning myself back up.
Oh, Evie,
This
make
one?
a piloting check first.
Okay, first piloting. Throwing my flesh die.
You're back down.
Okay, Alo, make another save for Dex.
Fuck.
Everybody make a save for Dex, actually.
Oh. Dex save.
Everybody make a Dex save.
Roger.
Because something just crashed into the airship.
Damn.
That sounds fun.
Aha!
+6 and I'm still failing today.
What the fuck, Alo? What the fuck, Scar? Okay, Alo and Kraxar and Rhinan. Actually, yeah, it was a DC 15.
Oh, I also
Everybody
fall
but
then.
Victor and Nefer are now prone. As something literally crashed into the airship from underneath.
So everybody with Dex is now prone.
No!
I don't have Dex.
Anyways,
Y'all are prone.
that doesn't matter. I stand up and this one and this one twin spell firebolt.
Okay.
Yum,
Hits.
yum.
Hits.
And the damage to the first one is 6. Damage to the second one is 7.
You're really wishing that parts of these could catch fire right now because you'd be doing significantly more damage. As
Yep.
it is, your bolts are still ripping into them and hitting them pretty damn hard.
I'm trying to light the poison on fire. Make it go boom.
It's not that kind of. It's not like that.
I can dream, okay?
People are fighting them hand to hand.
I
Why
can-
would you do that?
I can dream.
Because they're a monk.
Kraxar, you are not. You are prone. You are prone.
Right, I'll rise up for half my movement, and I'll try to smack SD once again. Or try.
Okay.
Right. Oh, barely.
That hits barely.
I clicked, and I think I need to wait a little bit.
Click the click button.
I clicked the click button. It's. I hope I don't lag out something. I'm clicking the click. I'll just roll for the damage.
Clickety click.
Yeah, nothing's happening there.
1d8 plus 4. 9 damage. 9
Not
slashing.
bad.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's 4. As you pierce part of it and rip it off with your battle axe.
How's it looking?
Anything else? It's significantly injured. Like, it's
just
barely
okay.
floating in the air and doing the thing where it's kind of like holding onto the side of the airship by like a couple of tendrils, trying to hold on.
You also mentioned we got hit by something.
Yes.
Do we see what?
Make me a perception.
Will do. Where is the... there's the robot. Okay, 18.
Whew. Okay, hold on 1 minute. Oh god, no, I did not need to see that. Oh god, that's actually a medical condition. Why did I even look at that?
I'm
Why?
curious now as to what you're looking up, or trying to at least.
It was horrible, whatever it was. Just ignore what I just said. I will tell you after I show you this picture, but I looked at something and it was actually a medical condition and it was disgusting and horrifying. I didn't realize that was a thing. Which one of
Weird
these do I
game that
wanna
you're playing
use?
of enemy or medical condition.
It's the 50-50 Reddit all over again.
Is it an official D&D enemy or is it a medical condition?
It's both.
Click this link and it's a 50-50.
Honestly, with this enemy, I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't even know what enemy it is.
It's a question mark.
Yes. Good
Well, you're not gonna like it. I can tell you that much. Come on, upload.
I like fighting the undead. Not a bad thing.
I'm glad I know Slowfall, in case the ship gets torn apart.
That's a trouble for future us.
To be honest, if the ships if the ship fall apart, I'm the only one who can actually survive it.
Yeah, but
Can't you
slow
cast
fall
mean,
flies.
Fall on multiple
You
people?
are like a while in the air, and you don't know how long this is gonna last. How long Slowfall lasts. Anyway,
It lasts a
um,
minute, but I can wait until I almost come down to cast it, you know? And I have spell slots to spare for a moment.
Oh,
So-
yeah, those things.
Nice.
yeah, it's a giant bone worm that is basically attempting to wrap itself around the airship now. It's covered in spikes. It is also made, from what you can tell from the distance away that you are, that thing is entirely made of conglomerated human bone. This was never a thing, this was created.
Kraken!
I'll point it out to everyone, just like yelling, like, "There's a giant worm coming!" Or what do I like recognize it as? Do I recognize it just as a worm made of bone, or
That's exactly, it's a worm made of bone.
You should just yell
Oh,
Kraken.
It's huge. It is
Come
as
on.
long as the airship.
I'll just point it where it's coming and strike, scream, run. Yeah, that's end of my turn.
Yeah, and don't Google bone worm,
It's not
Will
bad.
do.
because that's an actual medical condition.
Hmm,
Got it.
you piqued my curiosity.
I mean, you can
know.
do it. It's not horrible. I'm just saying, like, it was unexpected when I was expecting fantasy images, and instead I get this thing.
Yeah, whatever.
It was weird. I mean, I've seen worse, but
Moving on.
It's the thing.
yes, because it's the thing's turn. Bone made of worm coming towards us. There you go.
There you go. There you go.
Okay, so the thing is gonna get advantage on attacking Alo.
Oh, I'm prone again. That's right.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's not my fault a big giant worm crashed into the ship.
It's your fault you weren't steering the ship.
Wow, What?
Oh man.
Did it just miss with advantage?
It's
Yep.
just like
Hmm.
nope.
You got the shield of faith, man.
No, I don't anymore. I don't think.
No,
It's
it's 10
constant.
minutes.
Yeah, it's 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
isn't
10
it a
minutes.
concentration spell?
Yes.
He
If
hasn't
I-
used any other concentration stuff.
Yep.
Oh,
And he
I thought he
hasn't,
did.
and he hasn't been hit.
Nope.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that thing just missed with advantage. Okay, 1 versus, let's see, Victor, you're prone still.
No, I'm not. I succeeded.
Oh, you did succeed, that's right.
Ha ha!
Well, it missed anyway, because it rolled it rolled 2 6s. It's my rolls today. Alright, Andrew Dan. Miss? No, it's a crit! What the fuck?
Yep.
wait, why did it give it additional? It didn't even roll for the additional damage. That's okay. So it does 10 piercing with its 3d6, and then rolls an additional 3d6
Yep.
for 15. That's 25 total
25. Yep.
damage, and you need to make that concentration check somehow.
Yeah. The DC,
Beating.
if it's above 20, if it's above 20, yes, you have it by 2. So if it's 25, 12, the DC is for that.
Yep.
Cool. I'm at 1 HP, for everyone to know. I'm good. I'm fine.
Oh,
You're fine.
I'm fine.
You're a paladin.
I'm alright. I'm alright. Everything is fine.
and you also made the concentration check. Wow. Wow. When these things hit, they really hit.
And when they don't, they don't.
Yeah, you just see Kresgar getting hit. Like you see blood dripping. This is not good. He's not having a good time.
That's fine.
No.
No.
Hold on one moment. I'm looking for something and there's no assets for it.
Yeah, it's all or nothing with these mobs.
Whatever.
Yeah, I think I
it's
should put a red bubble since I'm bloodied.
Don't draw on the board.
Meanwhile, I'm just chilling back here with the steering wheel, throwing fire occasionally.
I put an icon.
That's about all you can really do.
Yeah, I have to keep control of the ship. I'm just lucky I have spells that can reach this far. Like if I didn't pick spell sniper, I would not be able to do anything in this combat.
Which
Okay. I hope you don't
Goody.
mind. This one's going for Alo. Because you are near the front of the ship, and you are very, very visible. I'm second guessing all the plans that I had for this right now.
We'll be fine.
We'll be fine.
oh good god.
Oh my god, is there even stats for this? Come on, game. Come on, Google.
I mean, if you
No.
lose everybody, we can just go to the tavern. There's always adventures there.
Hire
I don't-
an adventurer.
I don't
I mean, I'm pretty sure Omni didn't plan on you having an airship to begin with.
No, I did actually.
No,
Yeah.
she did. She just said it was going to take a while initially, and we ended up just basically stealing it or
Yeah,
buying it quickly.
yeah, she expected
Also,
us to
I am
fight for it.
I am also very much a proponent of there's some fights you can't win.
It's true.
So that was with advantage, and it crit.
Yeah. I saw that. Oh dear.
That's how much damage?
Again, I think I just killed Alo.
I think I'm very, very dead.
What's your max HP?
Currently, I think it's 26.
How much damage did you take?
I don't know yet. What is?
She hasn't rolled damage yet.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I've got to double the. I did not expect to crit there.
It's just the way of the D&D.
Oh. Oh shit!
That's an.
Yeah.
No matter how much health you had, that's straight up Alo's dead.
Yeah, that's insta-death.
I did not expect to crit.
That happens.
That,
You know
holy
what?
shit.
Switch. Did we just tell them?
I mean, honestly, I kind of was planning to die this game.
Yeah,
But,
okay. So me and Squish have been talking for a while, because Squish had different expectations for this character, and it was kind of things got kind of muddled. So this, in character-wise, this is a dramatic death. I did not expect to crit. I did expect to throw this bone worm at you.
I did expect to put up a
Did
good
not-
fight.
I did not expect to crit and do massive, massive damage and one-shot Alo. That was unexpected. However, Alo was supposed to die today. It was not supposed to be in this fight. This is unexpected, but this was planned, and Squish and I have been talking about this for a while. As the bone worm
Gobbles up.
that is trying to wrap itself around the bottom of the airship right now, rears its head around the masthead and sort of opens its mighty, gigantic maw that is as huge as the masthead itself. And as Alo is trying to pick herself up, it just smashes down right on top of her, ripping the masthead off. And you don't see Alo anymore as the head goes back down below the airship.
Ah.
Which means the airship also took damage.
Yes,
Yes.
it did.
How much damage did the airship take?
I am not telling you.
It lost the front mast. That's all we know.
No,
It lost the entire front masthead. Evie, you need to make a piloting check.
Time to make everyone go prone again.
Omni, wait. I have an objection.
You have an objection?
No, actually, it's regarding the airship. Actually, the airship is actually one of our owned assets. It has HP.
I'm aware, and I'm keeping track, just in my head. Evie
But we
just
don't
rolled a
get-
5.
Isn't this thing
Oh,
supposed to
joy.
be easy to navigate?
Dex
Okay.
checks.
Does it? Oh fuck! Yeah, I did stand
Dex
up. I forgot about
saves.
that.
Okay.
Dex checks or dex saves? Oh,
Dex saves. I mean,
Got
it's the same thing.
yes.
Nobody!
You need to make it for the guards as well.
Oh, I do, shit.
We'll
I should
just-
make one big one.
Yeah.
They actually keep their footing. Their footing.
They're
Feeding?
trained soldiers.
Oh, they're also holding on to the ballistas. No,
Yeah.
they're holding on to their crossbows, but yeah, no. Okay, so... We're ending combat.
The airship's going down.
Where the airship is crashing.
Oh hell.
Is there anything I can do to try and stop it from going down?
We've
Give me
got
just
a little
one
bit of
second.
time. We've got a bit of time because
We're still very far up.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're quite a ways up in the air.
So, the airship turns into a real ship.
That reminds me, Omni, when I can, I would like to look for any body of water.
Oh, we crash in the water.
It's gonna
I'm pretty
be
sure it doesn't have a watertight hull, but that will at least make it so we don't die.
yes, it's better to
It's
land in the
still
water.
like hitting concrete at the speeds we're going.
Yeah, but if I can somehow slow it down, it's going to be softer than crashing into a mountain.
A mountain is guaranteed death.
A water, there's a chance. And in case, I do have enough spell slots for 4 of us to slow fall.
Do I not have that thing anymore? Oh, god damn it, the bot's gone. There's music that I'm supposed to be playing right now, but I don't have the Discord bot. Oh no.
Ruh-roh.
Fuck your thematic time.
There's supposed to be thematic timing.
Hold up
Okay,
to something.
you know what? I'm gonna edit this later on YouTube and put the music in right now. Second EV was Discord bot. I don't even know anymore.
What?
Anyway, so the airship is plummeting as the front of it is ripped off. The masthead gone. Alo vanished completely down the gullet of this massive worm made of bone. And Eevee, as the entire thing shakes and as Alo is gone, loses control of the tiller as it starts spinning wildly and she's flung to the floor. Everybody holds on for dear life. I would like everybody to make a dex save. What would this be? I would like everybody to make a strength check.
Oh,
DC
God.
10 to hold on.
Can I also heal myself?
Strength
Fuck
check or
no, you're
strength
holding on
save?
for dear life.
Well,
Strength save, strength save.
well.
I just realized I can actually cast Feather Fall up to 5 falling creatures at the same time with only one spell.
Okay, well, everybody else hangs on and does not fall.
Except for me.
Danar is hanging off of the edge of the airship and takes a d6 damage as he slams into the side. As he slams into the side of it, I didn't mean to roll that d8 anymore. That did 4 damage. And never
Okay.
makes it. And the guards also make it. So everybody is basically holding on for dear life. Some of your legs are like flailing off of the air as suddenly the atmosphere bubble, the atmosphere condenser, cuts out. Freezing rain and wind swirls in to places where it wasn't before, making your hands slick and your hold very, very hard. Your footing. Why do I keep saying feeding? Your footing is almost impossible to keep as the airship lists downwards, the front suddenly plummeting at an almost like 45-degree angle, heading right towards the death circle.
Oh,
And you hit the cloud
joy.
cover. Eevee, make a pilot check. Actually, no. Eevee, make a dex save first.
I was
Eevee
about to
gets
say.
to her feet.
I was about to say, can I like stand somehow and start to move to the back? Because I also
Make-
have proficiency with air vehicles to give her fucking advantage.
Make a dex save. And you are also, let's see,
To be honest, being with me is
you
the
are
safest method.
90 feet away. So Ryan gets to his feet and starts nimbly climbing his way over the deck itself as the chains on the balloon itself start to snap off and some boards start creaking. You can hear faint screaming and shouting coming from below decks and barking bow wow as things are flung around. Eevee manages, while still prone, to grab a hold, to reach up and grab a hold of the wheel of the airship and yank it to the side, making it so that you are not turning directly into, like that was actually well above the DC that I was calling for, making it so that you are not going straight on for the death circle, but instead going perpendicular to it, almost parallel, not perpendicular. God damn it. I really should have written this shit down. Although I didn't plan to do this part. Anyway, she's trying to turn it around. You've almost run parallel to the death circle, but you're still going down very, very quickly. I'm gonna give everybody one action here. We're gonna go in the direction of how your names are organized on the lower left here. So Kragstar first. Sorry, Alo, you're not live anymore.
And Valos below deck.
I am going to heal myself since I'm at 1 HP.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna use 19 points of healing, so I can be at 20. And that is what I can do, correct?
Yep. That's your full lay on hands.
I have one more point.
Oh, okay. That's smart. By the way, the things that were hanging on to you sort of hover in place. You're going far faster than they were now, and they are left behind up in the cloud cover.
That's a relief.
Yeah, they're no longer with you. They move too slow to keep up with the airship right now. That's also why combat ended. You have no idea what happened to the bone worm. And there's crashing and sounds of ropes snapping, and there's too much going on to really check right now. Evie, your turn.
Does looking for a body of water take up my full action?
It will not.
I would like to look for a body of water then.
Perception or investigate, whichever is
Let's see. Investigate is actually higher. It has a +1. But that doesn't matter.
Oh, no, it doesn't. Things are moving way too fast.
Well,
You have no idea.
and we're still in the clouds.
Yeah.
I would like to then try and work the instrument to try and slow the airship down or something.
Okay. That'll be the last part of your action. So go ahead and make another airship piloting check. You've managed to turn it a little bit more and pull it a little bit more up, but with as much as you can assume something is fighting the airship right now, and you're having trouble pulling it up.
Oh.
So you're still going downwards. You are no longer heading towards the death circle, the death aura.
Well, that's good at least. That
Yeah.
gives us
Yes.
gives us a chance to survive at least.
Yep. I'm gonna have Nefer roll history because she actually has training in that, which will give her an idea. Which will give Nefer an idea of the surrounding environs. He rolls a 22, which is great, and since he is currently on the stairwell next to the airship deck itself, let's just go back here. I'm gonna clear out a couple things here, so we can actually see where people are and move around and whatnot.
So I'm over here.
I'm over here. I'll hold on to the
Yep.
mask.
Ryan is like somewhere around here, moving towards.
Alright, she makes a great history check. I'm gonna have her make a dex save to move. She does not make the dex save and falls prone. But on the stairwell, she tries to basically climb the steps and kind of slide down them instead. But you can hear Nefer yell out, hold on, I've got to remember the map right now.
Can
Which
I?
direction? You were traveling south. He yells, straight west, straight west!
Can I hear him over the wind?
Absolutely.
Okay. And which way is west?
I made
Compared
that
to the
good
death
roll.
circle.
It's away from the death circle. You were traveling south to go towards the death aura.
Nobody enjoys Soviet one. Okay, so it's to the left. So we're basically going
You have
east.
to turn right.
Yeah, you know which direction to turn the airship.
Yeah,
to
but
get
we're
away
going
from this
east
and-
right
and
now.
hopes that Nefer knows the direction that
Yeah.
you all are traveling.
But we're currently going east.
Yes.
Okay.
Rynan, your turn.
Okay. Do you need another dex check?
Were you knocked prone last time? No.
Okay.
Well, actually, you just made a dex save, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you were knocked
I
prone last
made
time.
a
So
dex
no,
save
you
and
are.
I was moving.
Yeah, you are standing now.
Okay.
Victor is holding on to the edge of the ship still. And again, you are, let's see, 55 to the next stairwell, 25, and then to get to Evie is another 20 feet. You've got quite a distance to travel to get to Evie.
Dash.
That should not be an issue. I will move 25. Let me just do it on this map. So 5, 10, 25. Bonus action, move another 25. And then action to move another 25.
I forgot Rose can do that.
Which essentially moves me right there.
Yep. I love rogues.
Take on Rogue.
And that's about all I can do.
I mean, that's still, you just sprinted the entire length of the airship. That's still pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Victor, you are hanging by your fingertips over the edge. Your sword has flung off, but you're not really worried about that, honestly.
Nope.
Your shield is strapped to you, so you're fine. But yeah, your armor is heavy, and it's very, very wet right now. Everything
Yep.
is very wet.
That's fine. From my
Ew.
angle, can I see what's holding onto the bottom of the ship, which I'm guessing is the bone worm?
Perception.
Give me 1 second. Nope. Hold on, I gotta find it on the sheet. There we go. Nice.
Yes, actually, you can. The bone worm itself has attached itself. One moment. It is attached itself to the back. What? That wasn't supposed to be a square. Anyway, has attached itself to the back rudder of the airship itself. That's not the back. Damn it.
No. That's the forward.
Around here,
Okay.
and is ripping and yanking at the back rudder, trying to rip it apart.
Cool. So Omni,
Yeah,
you know how you know what I'm going to do.
I have
You
several
know.
ideas of what you could do,
I'm going to
other
use
than hang a
I'm going to
mile in the
use-
air.
I'm going to use my kudos point and do something forking dumb.
Oh shit! There's kudos points.
I'm letting go.
Okay, so kudos points for everybody who doesn't know. If everybody reaches the end of a particularly good session, I allow people to nominate each other for exceptionally good role playing, good tactics, stuff like that. And you keep them as long as you want and can use them for basically a rule of cool. Victor, the fuck are you doing?
I'm letting go using the airspeed to push me close enough to this thing, and the kudos point is to give it disadvantage as I thunder wave it off the fucking ship.
Are you gonna try and grab back onto the airship?
Probably not.
Probably not, but this is what a Legionnaire does when his company is in danger.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, let's have... Okay, we're using the kudos point to get close enough and get right next to it. Roll your Thunder Wave.
Thunder wave is I don't have to roll. It is a
That's right,
con
you don't have to
12
roll it.
save. Yep, it is a
Um,
con 12
on-
save. And I was
there
using
you
the
go.
kudos
It-
point to give it disadvantage on the roll.
Okay, it has +8 to this roll. Yeah. There's actually stats for this thing, by the way.
I kind of had a feeling.
Oh my
Ha-ha!
Oh my god!
Nice.
Oh
Get
my
the
god!
fuck off the ship.
It'll take 14 damage and is pushed 15 feet away from the ship.
It just
Fuck
got
you,
ripped
worm.
off the ship. It took what the fuck? It screams and literally falls off the ship, and you lose track of it in the cloud cover.
Yeah, this is gonna
what?
hurt.
Omni.
Make a quick. Okay, first off, perception, really quick. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And then... Oh my god, Frosty, what would I have him roll to grab back onto the ship? Dexterity or strength?
Athletics to grab on. It works.
Athletics to grab.
Yeah, it would be athletics. Okay, roll athletics.
Ha ha!
19 on the roll. Nice.
Ends up grabbing onto a rope that just flies by.
Wham!
You did it!
Bonus action, I summoned my sword to my other hand.
Nice.
Oh my god. I'm giving you back that kudos point because that was the coolest thing I've ever seen in a D&D game. What the fuck? You're just
Thank you.
yeah. There
Thank
was
you.
there was a chain that was just flapping in the wind, and as you like thunder waved and reach out, and just wrap it around your arm, and just you're a fucking kite hanging onto the back of the goddamn airship right now.
Why do I
Yeah,
just
everybody did-
imagine if Victor was not a stoic fucking legionnaire, he'd just end up doing that and then middle finger as he reaches his hand up and just grabs a fucking rope without even looking.
Yeah, Victor's just like, well, that went okay, and that's it. That's all he fucking. That's his entire opinion about the. God damn it, Victor.
Like
Hi.
a pro.
Exactly. That was a protagonist move. What the fuck?
Hi.
This is anime.
This is
Okay, who gave Victor the plot
that was-
armor?
That was the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen in a D&D game.
And my soliloquy. Little help, guys!
So, everybody, make me a DC 10 perception so you can hear that.
Alright.
Perception DC 10. What the fuck, Evie? Evie's like, wheel!
I'm too focused on working on not having us crash to notice.
That's
So
fair.
I'm guessing that's
So-
back here somewhere.
Yeah. I mean, okay, let's be honest. You're not even on the map. I can't drag you far enough away.
I figure right there is about good enough.
Yeah. So. Thynius says, "I'm so damn tired of this bone sword, but I'll just eat it with style."
Yes.
But Omni,
Oh
since,
my god.
Omni, I
But
do
you
have
said-
a question.
Yeah.
Thunderwave also pushes back objects. Did he do damage to the rudder?
Just give me a second here because I'm going to describe what just happened. So, basically, Kragsgar was was healing himself, and then watching Victor's hands literally, purposefully let go of the edge of the ship, and you hear a Doppler effect of, as he is flung to the back of the airship, where you then hear as the bone worm is flung off the ship, and then a second of silence before you hear "Little help here, guys," from way behind the ship, off of the back.
Is it say twalk on the ship?
No, it's not. The entire ship judders and shakes, and Evie has to make another save to see if she keeps control of the ship right now as the Thunderwave hits the fucking rudder.
Which save? The airship piloting or Dex?
Yes, piloting, yeah. And then depending on your piloting, if it's over 10, yeah, you're fine. Nobody has to make a dex save. I'm basically making the DC 10 now that you've got a little bit of control left, a little bit of control again, and there's nothing pulling on the rudder anymore. It's now DC 10 to keep it under control, as it's still crashing, mind you, because it's been wrecked to shit.
Okay, Omni, be honest
and
with
the
me.
atmospheric condenser is gone and all that, but you don't make dex saves unless you roll under 10.
Omni, be honest with me. If I had rolled a 1, would he have blown the rudder off?
Yeah.
Abandon
So,
ship!
yeah, that was the plan. Okay. I mean, Alo, you're controlling Bow Wow now. Do you want to do anything? Or Alo, squish. Alo's gone. Are you not talking, or?
I'm here. I was actually muting myself just to make sure I didn't say anything by accident to knock myself out of character, but and I didn't
fine.
want to know.
Nah,
if I
you
was-
are already out of character.
Right. Sorry.
Still laughing too hard over here, guys. Sorry.
uh,
I mean, that was a nice like tribute to Alo.
I know, right? It was like, but yeah, I'd like to actually kind of maybe go up deck with everybody else with Bow Wow. Bow Wow's lonely. He probably wants to go to Eevee.
Bow Wow make a deck save to open a doorknob.
Well, actually, Bow Wow is out in the open here.
Was he? I thought. I mean, you know, screw it. Just yeah, you're now controlling Bow Wow.
And yeah,
Do
I
what
would
you
be the
like.
one to take care of Bow Wow now.
Mhm.
I didn't know there were doors. Alright, let me, once again.
Muse is gonna be pissed when she gets back.
That her airship is wrecked and Alo's dead.
Uh-huh.
Hey, I saved the ship, so.
Yeah, but
Holy.
Bone Serpent
see-
insta kills Alo. Victor insta eats the worm as a form of revenge.
The only thing
Fair.
that went through my mind is the scene in fucking Into the Spider-Verse where Miles like jumps off the fucking building and then like swings around and dives between fucking buildings to kick fucking Kingpin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, okay, so Bow Wow's now on deck. We're going back around to Crag. Sorry, you doing anything? Yeah, okay, so let's stop the turns thing. You guys now have this under control. The airship is under control, but you are now below the cloud cover, still going down. The airship's nose is still pointed precariously down, but you're able to keep your feeding as you're getting used to this. The wind shear is enormous and is tempting to pull you away from everything.
It's almost like it was actually a good idea to get that cold weather clothing.
Hmm.
Ah. Yeah.
Ah.
I mean, it's heavy.
Not really.
Victor has a chain wrapped around his entire arm, which, by the way, hurts.
Yeah. Whatever. Let's go.
Omni. I'm dropping my illusions to use my tails to try and keep myself both warm and the wind out of my eyes.
Okay. That's actually, I mean, you can't use it to keep the wind out of your eyes.
I thought you didn't have your illusion on.
I did since we had
Yeah, when
guards
you're
on
on the
board.
ship.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
But this is a life or death, so I'm using the tails to keep myself at least a little bit more warm and trying to keep some, well, yeah, stuff.
And Bow Wow clinging to you probably helps too.
It will help my footing.
What
You
is-
come out of the cloud cover, the clouds kind of trailing behind you a little bit, and water falling off of the airship itself. You don't see the bone worm anywhere, and you see still in the distance the trail of things coming from the pillar in the distance is still above where you were and where the airship was. You are parallel to the aura of death that is still moving very, very slowly, but you can, of course, don't have time to pay attention to that right now. Though you do see in the distance ahead of you and a little bit to the right now that Eevee has managed to start to turn the airship, which is now a bit north now. There's mostly forest surrounding you, and dead trees, of course, to your south. Sorry, I'm getting my bearings mixed up a little. Left, but to the left, to the west, northwest, the trees sort of dip down, and there is actually a very large lake that you did pass, and Nefer remembered and is trying to lead you towards. As Nefer and Ryan both make it to the aft deck, where Eevee is standing and trying to control the wheel, and both of them start to help yank back on the wheel itself to try and bring you back into the air, but with the rudders not cooperating and mostly ripped apart, it's barely pulling the devastated nose up as you're going down.
Guys,
have
I'm
a
in
ro-
plate mail.
Yeah.
Guys!
We're gonna go back around to the turns. Crackstar, what are you doing?
Don't worry, Victor. You're in range of my slow fall. You'll be fine.
As a merciful DM, what would be your chances that you would give us to survive? As a percent.
Merciful.
Oh God,
wants us to suffer and
Cragscar
die?
just doomed us.
That was merciful. I could have died. Okay.
That's my answer.
Okay.
The
My
dice
answer is
determine the
merciful?
story.
Question mark.
What is the ship facing towards the angle of the ground? Is it like perpendicular, or is it, slightly ajar towards a 45-degree angle, so to speak?
Hold on, let me pull out a protractor.
Well,
You are at about the nose is barely up, but you're losing altitude quickly. So the nose is a little bit up in the air, but you're still losing altitude very quickly. Make me a perception check.
Right.
Wait, didn't somebody else get training in airship engineering or repair?
Halo did.
Hey, loaded.
Didn't somebody else?
Nope.
7.
I have proficiency
Okay.
with sea and air vehicles.
Okay, then I want you to roll that really quick.
Okay. It's just an intelligence check with proficiency. So let me just roll intelligence and add 2.
Yeah.
17.
Okay, the balloon's deflating.
That is not good.
Uh-oh.
You don't know why. Cragstar, what are you
Um,
doing right now?
I'm gonna pray for dear life, hoping that hoping that the winds of Bahamut will glide us, or will float us to somewhere safe.
Seeming that Evie has this now under control and we're in an nose up configuration, I want to go below decks and get Dorfin.
Okay. Well, let's see. Cragstar is holding on to the mast of the train. Evie, it is now your turn. Like, what are you doing for an action?
To be honest, other than keeping us going towards the lake or whatever, and having the backup plan in my mind to jump off and cast Slowfall on how many people I can, that's about it.
Okay. That would bring us to Nefer, who is helping Evie. It's basically giving you advantage in case you need to make any more, piloting saves. And Rhinan, you said you're heading below decks.
Yes, I'm going to head below decks to get Dorfin.
Okay. Move as far as you can. Where did I put Dorfin?
Dorfin is all the way down below near the core, the big bomb.
Oh,
I understand,
he
but we're not
was
falling at a rate.
in his bedroom during this fight.
Okay.
And basically has no idea what's going on as the entire airship is just being flung about.
Oh, our maid!
Fuck the maid! There. And then...
Fucking
puts
Captain
me
Jorgen better pay us.
technically here.
You know what? I'm not gonna make you do the movement things. Just you run downstairs, and you get to Dorfin's door.
Okay.
And yeah, you do hear screaming coming from the maid's room.
I'm banging on
You
Dorfin's
fling it
door.
open, and the door flings open, and Dorfin is there holding on to things for dear life. Books and tools flying around his room, and he just screams in your face, "What did you do to my airship?"
We didn't do anything to the airship. A bone worm ended up attacking. The balloon's deflating.
the balloon! Get! And he... Sorry, god damn. And he goes, go, get! And then he points towards the maid's room.
Okay.
And then he runs downstairs as fast as his little legs can carry him.
Okay. I'll bang on her door then.
Okay. She flings open the door, barely holding on, and you see, what was her name again? Lourdes. Her hair disarrayed, her outfit with some tears in it, clothes that she was mending all over the place, and, I do not know why I'm coughing right now. Clothes and different gear that she was mending all over the place. I need you to make me an insight or arcana check. Okay. Looking around her room really quick, you notice the fact she mends your clothes all the time. She doesn't use needles. So Dorfin runs upstairs with a lot of rope in his hands, and then there's a leather harness attached to one, and he points at her. So he can't really talk right now. Damn. I'm gonna mute myself for 1 second here, hold on.
It's a wizard.
Or druid.
Or a sorcerer. Or a warlock.
Anybody with
Either way,
spell?
she has the mend spell, and Dorfin points at her and then tosses the harness and chain to you.
I'll go ahead and catch it.
Looks like you have another job.
What's going on?
It's either you put this on, or we don't live long enough for you to make another decision.
She goes, oh, fine, and Dorfin runs to the top deck really quick, where everybody sees him, well, on the mid deck, but he looks up at the airship really quick, he looks up at the balloon really quick, starts cursing in Gnomish, which nobody here knows, and then pulls a hammer from his belt and a piton,
A piano.
and starts hammering it into the rail on the side of the airship.
Do.
Let's do really quick. Victor, how you doing down there?
I'm doing splendid.
Make a strength check.
know, just hanging.
All right.
No, hold on. Everybody, I need
23?
you all to shame Frosty for that. Shame.
No,
What?
Shame.
There's no need to shame me for that.
I didn't even know
Shit.
what I'm shaving my boyfriend for.
I made a pun.
23 on the strength check.
No, Frosty just very quietly in the background went, just hanging.
Oh, that's
Damn, I should've said
amazing.
that.
I don't
Okay.
understand why we're
Anyway.
shaming Frosty for that.
It's a terrible joke.
No, it's an amazing joke, and you
It's
just
amazing.
you just don't appreciate it.
So you're
Yep.
hanging onto this enormous chain in the back by one hand, and by sheer strength alone, you manage to not dislocate your shoulder
Uh-huh.
as you, your other arm holding on to your sword yanks the sword around and slams it between two links of the chain to give yourself better leverage. So now you have two arms holding onto the chain itself, and you're not in danger of slipping off, as you're sort of
I'm-
still kite fleeing in the air.
I'm gonna start climbing the damn chain.
Okay, make another strength check. Let's see how that goes.
Okay.
Athletics.
Yeah, because you're climbing.
Do you want athletics or strength?
Yeah, athletics. Athletics.
Okay.
That way,
Boom.
if they are proficient with it, they get that bonus.
Yep, you
Which
are
I am.
doing well on these rolls right now. Holy crap, that's good rolls.
So,
As you start to use a mixture of your sword and your hand start climbing up the chain, you've got about 20 feet to go though. So we're gonna
Yep.
go change turns now.
And my soliloquy is, by the Sentinel's rusty cod piece.
Acrobatics is doing like flips and tumbling. Athletics is any feats of strength outside of the normal.
Unless you're a monk, then you get to be like, no, I want to do acrobatics for everything.
Yeah.
Because you're cool like that.
Okay,
Oh, because
Bow
of
Wow
the
is
kissing ability.
clinging to Evie's back. Evie is trying to keep y'all level. Nefer is also trying to help Evie out. You got a little bit until you hit this lake, but you're Evie, go ahead and make a piloting check with advantage. As we see how close you're going to
Whoops.
come to landing.
I
quote
didn't hit that with
unquote.
acrobatics. I mean, with advantage.
Advantage.
Well, then roll the same thing again.
I meant to hold shift and click it, but it didn't do anything.
Well, it doesn't matter, you failed both. Trees are starting to hit the bottom of the airship. Victor,
Uh-oh.
God, make me another athletics.
Remember, I am prepared to bail in case things doesn't go.
Yeah, make an athletics. Trees are hitting you.
Oh.
Oh.
Evie failed her piloting.
Not great.
Not great, but enough to hang on and then take 2d6 damage. How are you doing on that, by the way?
Not great.
Cool, you just took 8.
I'm
How's your
down to
health?
8.
Okay. Trees are slamming into you like
Guys,
giant
Did I
clubs,
use my second
leaving.
Did I use my second
Yes, you did.
last? Yep,
You
okay.
did.
Yeah.
You got hit. You got hit really hard by one of the floating
Yeah,
things,
yeah,
and use your
yeah,
second
yeah.
one there.
Keep in mind we still have all of our healing potions if nothing else happened. On our
Well,
person.
I mean, he's still holding on. Giant's clubs are leaving leaves inside your armor. And the airship is almost hitting ground right now. You're barely keeping it up. Kragsgar, do you have anything you'd like to do? The guards are holding on to the ballistas for dear life.
Good. How close are we to the ground? Like, are we like close enough to brace for impact, or we still got a few?
Oh,
people?
you should absolutely brace for impact.
Yeah, I'll just like yell
So-
to the man and like to bolster everyone. Like, hold on for dear life, man. We might just make it.
So that say we will not make the water.
You've got like one more turn to really pull this up right now, as Reinen, Lourdes, and Dorfin are now attempting to get Lourdes, who is in a harness attached to a chain on the side of the airship, and they're trying to get Lourdes to somehow climb this one chain that is still attached to the airship balloon that is swiftly deflating, and Lourdes. Wow, braves it and starts to climb the chain.
Didn't
That was a
even need little
charisma
bit of
save.
persuasion.
Yeah, she was. I would expect her to fail that and chicken out. But you watch as she starts climbing, and then you hear her scream as she sort of gets to the top of the chain. What is that?
Perception.
Roll it, yeah.
Because she's telling me to look at something. 12.
You glance over the side and watch. One of the things that was attaching itself, that has attached itself to the balloon, has been ripping at it. Attacks Lourdes.
It's attacking Lourdes.
Yep.
Can I attack it?
Yeah, I'll give you a reaction. Go ahead.
Cool.
And I'll do it before the bite as well, because you'll see it before it bites, or she would be backing away from it.
That's an 8.
That's a miss. It hits Lourdes and rips into her, and she falls off the balloon. Still barely held on. And it goes back to ripping into the balloon itself as Dorfin starts cursing. And then you watch as Dorfin reaches into another part of his belt that you've never seen and like flips open this little case and pulls out. Now, would you be familiar with this?
A gun.
It's a flintlock pistol.
Nope. I'm a halfling, not a gnome.
Yeah, you haven't seen this before, but he pulls it out, aims it at the thing clinging to the side of the balloon, and fires it. And you'll hear this quick boom explosion that is very. You are not familiar with this shit. Like, at all. None of y'all have ever seen anything like this.
I'll just instinctively like duck and like cover my ears as that was fucking loud.
Jesus.
Oh, wow. Wow. Not
No.
bad. He only does 3 damage to the damn thing. But, still, like, he hit it. I didn't expect him to hit that. And he immediately starts reloading. Completely forgetting that Lourdes, bleeding and mangled, is now hanging off the side of the airship. We're gonna go to... Hey, Victor, how's your health, buddy?
I'm
I was
at
gonna
4.
I was gonna ask if I
I'm
could
at 8,
interact
I
with
should say.
Object to
Sorry,
try
I'm
to
at
save
8.
her.
Sorry, Frosty, what?
I was gonna ask if I could interact with Object to try to save her, and like catch the fucking chain.
I'm giving you guys a lot of leeway in your turns here. You know what? I'm gonna say yeah. You can try and pull her up if you need to.
Okay.
Make an athletics for that. Yeah, athletics actually. That's one.
Doesn't fucking matter. It's a -1. The 14.
I mean, you're not doing bad, and you actually do start pulling her up by the chain that is still stuck in the python. That is Piton. God, Omni, you know what the word is.
Nope.
You start pulling her, your pretty sure unconscious body up the side of the airship, still attached to its chain and harness. Victor, we're gonna have you make an athletics check to try and start climbing again.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. And what's your AC?
20?
Okay, cool. Your armor takes the brunt of another hit on a tree. But you start climbing again. One more check, and you'll basically be back to the deck. If you had the
Okay.
time, which you don't, we're going back around to Evie to make one last piloting check.
Okay, I'm just gonna
Advantage.
tell you now, Omni. If I fail this check, I'm going to run off the ship and cause slow fall on myself. Because I can use it as a reaction if I'm falling. Basically, I'm prepared to abandon
Oh.
ship in case I fail this in case I fail the check.
Okay.
Self-preservation, can't fault.
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to picture everything.
What do you mean that?
That's actually not that's not metagaming at all.
Yeah, like this is the general thing I would do because
Yeah.
that's how things work. Also, I'm not the captain, then yes. Anyways, airship piloting with advantage. Here we go.
That is just enough to keep you level for one more turn.
Okay.
Everybody, you've got one turn to do things. Cragster, are you doing anything?
Well, I did my prayer. I told the man to hold on to your life.
Okay. I would just like to mention, Victor was depending on you.
He's a big man. I would have helped him, honestly, but I'm scared to fucking death.
Wow.
lot of
Just
things.
wow.
You can tell me wow, but my character is in shock.
Dorfin takes another shot, misses the thing on the balloon. Lourdes needs to make her death save. How do death saves work again?
10 or above, it's a pass. 9 or below, it's a fail. 1s or 2 fails. A nat 20 is an instant backup at 1 HP.
She makes her first death save. So she's got 1. Ryan, you still pulling her up?
Yep.
Make another athletics.
11.
Okay, you're pulling her up, and you get her up to the side of the rail. Let's just move things around here a little bit. So you can actually touch her now if you need to do anything.
No. Pulling her is my full action. I can't do anything.
Cool.
Rogues will
and-
get the ability to use health potions as a bonus action.
Wait, someone does?
No, you can get fast hands to pull them out of your pockets. That's about it.
Well, it's on my belt.
True. Wait, with fast hands, you could totally do that as a bonus action.
No, it
You
does.
have-
Like, nothing can speed up giving someone a health potion.
I thought using a health potion
Oh,
was a
that was
bonus
a-
action.
Using a health potion is a full action.
Okay, so I will let this in now. I apologize for not saying so earlier. Health potions in my world. I really hate that I'm telling you this now, and you guys are going to be angry at me. Heal on contact, not on drinking.
I can interact with
You-
the object and fucking tavern brawler this shit and hit her with it.
You could smash the bottle on her. You could pour it on her.
Smash it over her
What
head.
have you? Basically, this is a house rule that I've had for a really long time that I always forget about because I get so used to it. Because we also have healing arrows, which healing arrows or healing sling bullets are basically like a thin thing of glass with healing potion inside it, and I always forget that.
So
Always
they-
forget it's a house rule.
So, question. They take 1 damage because of glass shattering on them, and then they get healed.
Exactly. Or he just pulls the cork and pours it all over her.
Yeah, that works.
It's an interact with objects, so it's a free action.
Yeah.
Sure. I guess I'm dousing her with the health potion.
Okay, roll the health potion.
1d4 plus
Actually,
2.
wouldn't this just bring her to 1? Actually.
No,
No.
It-
Okay.
heals her for the full amount.
Heal potions are 2d4, I believe.
Is it 2d4?
It is
Inventory
2d4 plus
potion of
4.
healing. 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, this was one of Ayla's potions.
So that is
wasn't it?
6 points.
I mean, it brings her back to 1, and she's not dying. More like a healing ointment. Yeah, kind of, yeah. Like if you drink them, then yeah, you get, then it's still health. But like, yeah, you can basically smash it on somebody, and the healing will go off. Is kind of the rule that I use. Like I'm actually gonna make a list of a bunch of different stuff. There's healing tents and healing baths and stuff like that.
Okay.
I always forget to bring it up because this barely ever comes up, but when it is a house rule that I've used for a long time. Always forget to mention it.
Okay.
Don't worry, I forgot about it.
Yeah, you've been there. You've done that with me.
Yeah! That's why I said,
Um,
that's why I'm over here basically beating my head against my desk right now.
Victor's
Yeah, I
turn
think you
now.
came up with like, I think you were one of the people who was like pulling healing arrows out of a scabbard of, what was it?
Alona.
Scabbard. It was. Yeah, it was a
quiver of Alona.
it was a quiver of replenishing. That was it. Quiver of replenishing, and was basically pulling healing arrows out and stabbing somebody with them to keep them alive.
That's
I
amazing.
Iris.
stab you because I love you.
Yeah, it might have been Iris. It was one of you. Anyway, yeah, Victor, we're back around to you. Go ahead, pull athletics to see if you can pull yourself onto the edge of the airship.
Question. Are we above water?
Yes. You're in the trees right now.
Yeah. I'm just asking, are we just about to hit the edge of the water?
With that roll, you're barely keeping airborne. You are going to hit the water soon or hit the trees, depending on Evie's next roll.
Okay.
So getting some questions right now. Yes, healing potions are basically magic liquefied aloe. We are not slowing down. Thinius said, I just now imagine someone is near death by a potion flask from afar. Yeah, like I said, like there's thin glass bubbles that are designed to be thrown from the sling. And I will make a list of this, and I will put it out. I promise you guys will have it for next time. I just always forget about this house rule. Okay, sorry, Victor, what are you doing?
Alright, I'm gonna try and get my happy butt back up onto the boat.
Okay. That would be one. Oh, no! You lost your. Oh my god, you just lost your grip.
Okay,
Hi.
acrobatics? To break fall?
Acrobatics
You
to break
wouldn't be
fall,
that.
because
You wouldn't be that high.
But with
he was basically trying to grab onto the edge, and then his fingers slipped off the wetness, and he just lost grip. So he's off the airship.
and if you consider how
Nope! This is gonna hurt.
wait,
This is
Omni,
gonna hurt.
Omni, can I use my reaction to cast Slowfall on him? Oh wait,
You
actually,
can.
no wait, I don't actually know
No,
he's there.
You aren't even aware I'm there.
Fuck,
Evie.
yeah.
You were not aware. Oh
Damn it.
no. Evie, roll me a perception.
You just hear.
Nope,
Because he is grabbing onto the edge.
Nope.
Where Evie would see. Nope. Evie didn't see.
I'm still
Um,
to focus on this.
Nefer makes a perception. Too focused. Bye, Victor.
Well, bye!
Victor, make your first death save.
Hold on. I have one more spell.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, what is the AC for me hitting the ground?
What?
Oh, dirt.
Roll an attack roll.
Ground actually does have an AC.
Because I'm using shield. I will have a 25 AC when I hit the ground. Let's go.
That won't help you.
No. This
If
is
anything,
fall
you're about to
damage.
break your fucking arm.
That's
Okay.
better
Yeah,
than
this is-
dying.
This is fall damage you're getting hit with.
How much fall damage?
Probably a lot.
3, it would be, you're about, the trees were 80 feet tall. You're
Every 10
about, you were
feet.
inside them, so you were about 50 feet in the air, let's call it. You know what, how
So
about this?
5d6.
Yeah,
5d6.
of
I'm
fall
not
damage.
playing type, unfortunately.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm rolling it. I was just gonna have you make a death save. And not take 19 damage instead, which that's... Does that instantly kill you?
No. Wait.
Okay.
What? How does instant death work? Is that current or permanent?
think
So
it's
instant
massive
death
damage.
means no. Instant death requires you to the remainder of the HP needs to equal your maximum HP
Or more.
Oh, yeah,
Hmm.
no.
Okay.
or more.
I've got 36 hit points, so I'm at 8. I'll be making death saves now.
Yeah, make your first death save.
Okay.
Well, no, you just took the damage. You take your death save on the next turn, I believe, right?
Yes. Next turn.
Where is that?
Okay.
On the sheet.
Once you damage yourself to 0, it will come up as death saves rolls. So if you do if you do 19 damage and your hit points go
there
below
we go.
0, it'll come up.
Crackstar, Crackstar and Ryan both make me perceptions.
Yep.
DC 15 from your distance to see if you saw Victor fly off the edge of the ship.
I don't see what at all. I do not.
Reinen did see Victor's face for half a second before his hand slipped and he flew off the back of the airship into the trees that you're now crashing through.
We're crashing through it. Okay.
Yeah, you're crashing through trees.
Okay. Whose turn's next?
Well, it
Kragstar.
is actually, yeah, Kragstar's. He did not see Victor go off. He is clinging to the foremast, praying, trying to keep the men to hold on for dear life. Anything new? Or are you just staying there?
No, I'm just saying that.
Okay. And... oh, I was gonna look at something. Hold on. You gave that... Plead you please... okay. I wanted to read the prayer really quick.
Yep. I just want to make sure I don't know how much time I had, so...
Yep. Dorfin, I'm not going to roll for. Lourdes is not dying. And Evie, one last piloting check to see how the
With
landing
advantage.
goes. With advantage.
Nope.
Nice.
You make the water. So nobody takes damage as the airship crests one last thing of trees, and then there's coast in front of you right before a very large lake, and the masthead where the masthead would have been of the airship hits the front of the waves, bounces almost like a rock skipping. Oh, Squish, good idea. Yes, please do that. Sorry, Squish just PM'd me something. It skips once, like skipping the water across the rock, before crashing and sending waves everywhere. Everybody gets soaked, but the airship comes to a complete stop in the water. And it's an airship, it's floating.
Abandon ship!
Okay.
No.
And we are gonna have Victor make his first death save. As he is off in the wilderness in this path of destruction through the trees that you have left behind you. Oh, that's the first failed death save.
I'm going to. Is it my turn yet?
Yes.
I'm probably quite a ways away.
I understand.
Roll a D100. Yeah, Victor, there you go.
Oh.
You are 80 feet into the forest.
Hey! I can get there in a turn and a half.
You might have to, because he failed his first death save.
That's why I was going to say that I'm going to essentially dive off the edge. I don't have... How far from the shore are we?
That's a big question.
Let's say... It's about 40 feet water, 40 feet forest, destruction, coast, etc.
Okay, so it will take my full movement to get to shore.
Yep. And everybody watches as Reinen dives right off the edge of the ship as Dorfin is reloading his flintlock and takes another shot at the thing that is still on top of the balloon. Still trying to chew into it. He's actually, like... he hit it again. I mean, he's barely hurting it, but, you know, he's still hitting it with his flintlock.
He's annoying it.
It's just explosions are going up. He doesn't even seem to have noticed that the ship has landed, to be honest.
The monster or Dorfin?
Dorfin. Nefer moves to the side, spies the thing, takes an Eldritch Blast. Nice. Wow. They're basically firing this thing off the balloon. What I'm checking to see is if they do enough damage to actually take it down before the balloon is destroyed. So, anybody else got anything they'd like to do now that the airship has come to a complete stop?
Oh, I didn't hear any feedback on the show.
Hey Thorfinn, look, we're a boat.
Oh, it was DC-15. You didn't see him.
Where is Rhinon going?
He just went off the side of the boat. You don't know. He dived into the water and swimming hell-bent towards shore. Lourdes is barely holding on to life, and her clothes are ripped open, and she is coated in leftover evaporating healing potion and slime and blood hanging off the edge of the rail. And Dorfin is shooting a pistol into the air as far as you can tell.
I'm laying down taking a breather as keeping the ship from not crashing took a lot of my energy.
Alright. Second death save, Victor.
Roger.
Ooh.
Oh my god. If you dived into the water, no, you would not take damage from jumping off the edge of the ship.
Nope.
Rhinon, are you able to reach him this turn?
I can. It took
Are you
full
able to reach
movement
him?
to get to shore, and it would only take my movement and bonus action to get to him.
Oh, fucking rogues. Okay. I
So
think
I can
actually
take
find
his
you and
healing
save you.
potion and throw it at you.
Yep.
Yes.
Smash it
if
over his head.
You can find him. Roll perception. There's a lot of debris.
And I
Yep.
roll investigation instead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Proceeds to roll a natural 1.
12.
It was a DC 10. So you do spot him. Make an attack roll with a healing potion.
Improvised weapon attack. Shit.
Yep. Isn't this with disadvantage or?
No.
It's D20 plus Dex, no proficiency.
I've still got an 18 AC.
I mean, are you trying to dodge this?
No, that's just the base ace.
Oh wait,
Hold on,
he's
let me-
prone. Advantage.
Yep.
Nope.
Hold on.
But I mean, it smashes on him, on his armor,
Yeah.
and ripples down on him, shouldn't it?
Yeah, this I was basically gonna leave his armor, but take off his dex weight and plate. You don't get dex,
Yeah, that's no.
and you also don't get your shield AC for this.
That's why I said 18.
However, you reaction cast shield before you hit the ground. You never took it back.
No, I
Don't
didn't.
Shield only lasts for a turn.
Yep.
A turn.
True. True. Okay, that hits.
Okay.
And since it was with advantage, roll sneak attack damage on your healing potion. I'm giving it to you.
Okay, fine. I'll roll the sneak attack die.
What are we
I'm giving it
rolling
to you
sneak
because
attack
it's
for?
hilarious.
So 2d6.
He got advantage on hitting with the potion.
10.
Okay, yeah, you have no idea what just happened, Victor, but like, 1 second you're dying, the next second you're not dying but wet.
I'm at 10.
Yeah,
It'd be 2.
it'd
yeah.
be, since you just go to 0, you would go immediately to 1 and then get the rest of the healing, yeah.
Okay. Bonus action.
You're not
Let's
dead.
call my sword to my hand.
So yeah, you hit the bleeding and prone and coated in leaves and sticks and debris
And
form
sap.
of Victor with a healing potion, and you're not sure if anything's happening, but he slowly raises his hand, grips his fist, and the sword appears in it before falling back down again, and you just hear this
Go.
I honestly can say,
Leave the Legion, they said. It will be safe, they said. It will be a great learning experience, they said. Oh, fuck.
From then on,
it's any
Victor,
constellation, I think you look better this way.
I lift my head very slowly and just glare.
Okay, back on the airship. Evie is asking if there are flares. Dorfin says yes, of course. Stops firing at the thing up top that Nefer is still throwing Eldritch Blast at.
I'm gonna
And
launch
heads
an emergency
downstairs.
flare to see if there's
Well,
anything nearby.
They're not up. They're down in the hole.
Well, I'm going to go look for them.
This is
Okay,
gonna
you go down
take
with
a
Dorfin and start
long
looking for
time to
flares.
repair.
I mean, you're basically floating right now with no way to propel yourself and no rudder.
Alright, we need to check if the airship's actually waterproof. Like, if we're taking on water or not.
That is breaking rule 0 because I hadn't thought of that because you would be. You get down, you and Dorfin get down to the hold, and there is about a foot of water coming in through the holes in the airship, and crashing through trees, and through where the hatch is.
I'm going to ask Dorfin if there's anything we can do about it.
I am going to have you roll. Let's just have you roll your airship piloting with advantage again, and we'll call that as an airship repair thing, as you basically help him start shoving things into holes.
14.
Put stuff
14,
in holes.
okay,
Got it.
you managed to slow things down in the airship slowly sinking, and Dorfin starts calling upstairs for help. Kragsgar, what are you doing?
See, we should move Ryan over to Victor.
Since I heard the bangs or the I don't know what's a gun, so I'll go down and investigate and saying to the men like follow me or if they want to.
Yes, they will follow you because you are taking command right now, and they're used to following commands. So do y'all start patching up, helping to stop the sinking, basically?
Yes.
Okay. With everybody's hands on this, you can stop the boat from sinking. You're basically taking like wads of cloth and shoving them in holes, and then nailing, like crudely Sea of Thieves style, nailing boards over holes
Yes.
and over the hatch itself.
Where's the
Put
bucket
stuff
of
in
stuff?
things.
As you're going by, you are able to grab Lourdes, who is up and conscious again, and she comes down to help as well, using mending to patch smaller holes. She does actually have the mending spell.
How many spell slots does she have?
It's a cantrip.
Oh, okay.
Mending the cantrip.
I
Which is
didn't
why
know.
I want to get the Needle of Mending, which is funny because it's a magic dagger. You speak a command and it becomes a giant needle.
Ooh, interesting.
Sounds very anime.
So you can basically throw it, speak it, and it turns into a harpoon.
No, it's about the size of a dagger. Which
Can
for
you
a
stab
halfling
somebody
means
with
it's
it?
about... Yes.
What if you stab
it
somebody
counts.
with it and then hit and then said the word?
It gets bigger.
Nice.
Interesting.
It's inflatable.
Oh god.
That's what she said.
Omni, I prefer you to not give that to Frosty.
No, it's actually a... All it does is it allows you to cast the Mending cantrip when it's in its needle form. But when it's in its dagger form, it counts as magical piercing damage.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a
That's
handy
neat.
little dagger.
nice. Anyways,
Anyway, we are not going to be doing the turns thing anymore. I say we are at 2 hours, and a lot happened in a very short amount of time. I would like to call it a day. I know that we expected to do more, but honestly, I need to figure out where to go from here.
and we should get Nefer in on this.
Plus, Alo's
I
dead
agree.
and needs to make a
Yeah.
new character.
Yeah,
Didn't
that's
you have a backup character?
The Triton from the lake! The Triton from the lake!
The Lady of the Lake.
Yeah, I have 5 backup characters, but yes.
I mean, one of them could be
That's a lot
out
of
in the
backups.
forest and see the flare we potentially shoot up.
I'm just getting bad. I'm not even. Victor's not even gonna try and get on the ship while it's in the water. He's just gonna sit on the beach. He's kind of. He's had a day.
Sit on the beach and watch the
It's been a
sunset.
day. A lot happened very quick.
You're not gonna swim in plate mail. You crazy?
God, no.
You walk on the bottom of the ocean.
Yes.
I need to breathe.
It's your
But
constitution.
Yeah, Victor
Well-
just kind of sits down on the beach, sheathes his sword, and just kind of looks around and goes, "At least I beat the bone worm."
Oh yeah, Omni. The guards see my tails
Yeah.
and ears, by the way. I never put the illusion back
They've-
on after.
They've got more things to think about right now.
Yeah.
Plus, they're following Kraxar around, who's kind of taking charge. Basically, by the time the airship balloon completely deflates, Nefer has managed to kill off the undead thing that was biting and chewing on it. And Evie gets upstairs, fires off a flare into the air as night starts to fall. And you all are basically on a ship, marooned in the middle of a lake, with Victor and Reinen still on the coast, sort of just watching you bob in place.
I'm glad it's not on
as
fire.
And then Dorfin, goes up and throws off an anchor and goes, "Well, I had an airship.
Now you have a boat.
That's as we're calling it a day."
Just
So-
as a offer of kindness over to
Oh, they can't hear you. You're like 40
No.
feet away right now.
no, not that. As an offer of
Okay.
kindness to Victor, I'll reach into my handy haversack and pull out a ration and hand it to them.
That's fair.
Omni,
That's fair.
remember how
Victor's
early
not
on?
that
Picture you
big.
guys you guys are like sharing the smoke on the coast right now. Just that sucks.
Omni, remember how early on I asked Dorfin if it could land on water? Ta-da! I'll suggest to him, improve it for water landings in the future.
He sort of stares at you, points the flare gun directly at you, and just ineffectually clicks it a couple times like he's trying to shoot you with it.
I mean, it actually would be a pretty decent upgrade if we could collapse the balloon and bring it into seaports.
Anyway, so at this point, we're gonna do what I usually talk about, which is the kudo points and everything like that, because we all know Victor's getting one.
Well, Victor already has one. They can't get more.
I know, but Jesus Christ, Victor.
Hi.
Stupidest. How do you get away with shit like this in every single game?
I don't know.
It's because you're too
But
nice.
I keep doing it because it's hilarious.
Every game.
Spot on.
Every
Hey.
game I have ever been into, including board games, he pulls this shit off.
Oh, you mean like me running around with Excalibur?
Yeah,
Teach me your ways.
Being
I want to
fucking, like,
become more chaotic.
Harry Dresden running around with Excalibur and fucking Arkham Horror, like, oh my god.
Hey, I'll take care of the monsters. You guys get the portals. What?
That was the dumbest thing. And it was like 2 turns in. Shortest game ever. Let's see. Squish says, I want to know how Victor feels about no one helping him. I mean, Ryan went and saved his life. I'm assuming he's okay with it.
Yeah. Victor understood that like the ship was crashing. It's like the ship's crashing. If they can help me up, great. Otherwise, I'm not gonna be too upset about this.
Squish says, I vote for Ryan for jumping off the ship and saving Victor at the last second. I'm gonna ask, does anybody second that vote?
Yep.
Mhm.
I mean, if y'all, I'm basically, if I get 2 votes, I will give this kudo point to Reinen, and I'm abstaining myself at that point.
I
So,
kind of have to
Squish is
abstain
a vote.
myself.
You're a little biased.
Yeah,
It's like I'm alive because of this motherfucker.
exactly.
Reinen was actually. I am going to give Reinen one because Reinen, while the ship was going down, kept a cool head and was actually quite heroic and saved 2 lives. while the ship was going down.
I'm not about to lose another fucking crew thanks to Nefer, okay?
You're all
Yeah,
alive
just-
because I piloted the ship down.
Ryan, part of you is starting to wonder, are you cursed?
Maybe
with
it's
ships?
Nefer. Maybe the issue is not me being on a ship. Maybe it's Nefer.
It's like, never get in a boat with you again.
I knew I shouldn't have trusted it. I should have stayed in town.
Anyway, you do get a kudo point because you did save 2 lives. And you run faster than a monk, for God's sakes. As a fucking half.
For now, until they get Step of the Wind.
And yeah, Evie gets nothing. Because she held the power of an entire TBK in her hands and decided not to let it happen. Deciding not to be evil is not a reason that is not a good thing, Evie. I mean, it is a good thing.
I still have my Kuda point anyways because I don't know what the fuck to do with
You're-
it.
Oh, you can collect multiple.
I don't know how many I have. I haven't been keeping track.
That's your job. That's not mine.
I have the 1 because I used
Yeah.
1.
There's not a lot.
Yeah, I think that is
There's not a lot
That
for
is
me to
going
use it
to-
on.
pretty much be the end of that. My goodness.
Endeavor.
What a day. What a
The
fucking
dice tell
day.
the story. We do not. We are victims
You
of
fucking-
the dice.
Jesus
This,
Christ.
this is gonna make one good tavern story.
Mm-hmm.
And also, when Muse gets back, she's gonna be pissed.
Hey
Hey.
Muse, you don't have an airship anymore. You just have a ship.
Yeah.
We can
What?
fix the balloon. It'll
Yeah,
just take a
probably.
little while.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How do we even
congratulations.
how do we
Muse,
inflate
you
it,
are
though?
ski-parrying again.
I
But
have a
that's gonna be
flag.
stuff that y'all are gonna have to figure this out in the future because airship down.
Well, good thing there's no fire, so it
No,
just
there's no fire and there's a lot of water. The balloon is now ballast.
proceeds to set fire to a few trees to make the crash look more dramatic.
Oh man.
But we are going to call it a day. You want to zoom in there on the airship, Evie?
That's going to cost you extra.
One pillar down?
No, the pillar isn't down. The pillar's still there.
no.
I'm
The
joking.
pillar fucking won. I mean, so in one game, with Nefer not here, in 2 hours, you, I mean, Kragsgar in one thing killed 2 of these horrific undead things. Alo died instantly to a CR-10 bone swarm. That was not supposed to show up and not supposed to actually reach you, but Evie kept rolling really shitty on piloting until she had to keep the airship in the air long enough to crash down into a lake. The airship has crashed, which I was never planning to do. Dorfin's angry. Victor almost died, but did the most heroic thing I've ever seen.
I beat the
and-
bone worm. Let's go.
Well, you didn't take
You knocked off a CR-10 bone worm. Oh my god.
What level
What
do
a
you
day.
normally encounter those?
CR10?
CR-10.
It's when the entire
Oh.
party is level 10.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh. And we're,
Yeah.
and we're only level 4.
Oh.
A party of 4 should be able to take on a level 10 creature.
So, my expectation was for when I had the bone worm coming at you, like, because you saw it coming through the clouds, coming towards you, and it was massive. My expectation was for Evie to go, fuck this, and pilot you away.
I didn't see
Instead,
it.
She Yeah, you did. Everybody
missed-
did.
No, I failed my all. I failed all my perception checks today.
No, it wasn't a perception check. Everyone saw it when you crest the clouds.
Well, it
Yeah,
wasn't my
everyone
turn until
thought.
it actually hit us.
No, but you could have you could have piloted away and you chose not to. You just started to throw. You kept throwing fireballs.
That's all I know.
I'm not saying you made a mistake. I'm saying that you were. Evie was extraordinarily like tunnel vision this entire time. Oh my god. What a fucking day. Yeah, I'm gonna do a thing right now. Rhinan, I want you to roll me a will save.
Death over dishonor.
A what?
I want you to roll, or not will save, wisdom save.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw.
It's gonna be DC 10.
I fail.
What? Alright, I did not expect you to fail that. You have a phobia of ships in water now.
May as well
That's
just
two
be ships
phobias.
in general.
What about Victor?
What was my other? I don't have another phobia.
No, Evie has a phobia of spiders.
Oh yeah. Flaws.
Yeah. No, Victor's fine. Victor's a fucking hero and he knows it.
I
Uh,
did what I do.
Yeah, he saved the day, and we are happy
Victor
that.
did Victor things.
Yes.
Where is it?
So,
is it fear of being on ships and bodies of water, or is it just fear of
Yes.
ships and bodies of water? Because that
You
would
are
be a really
absolutely-
interesting thing on a coast town.
you are absolutely convinced now that if you get on a ship in the water, it's going to crash. Now, I'm saying only in the water, because in the airship everything was fine. It's when it started to go down that things went to shit, and everybody almost died.
Yeah.
So fear of Nefer being captain. Got it.
So
God.
it's interesting you say all this. It's interesting Alo died before. I know that, but Alo actually had seasickness in her character sheet.
Yep.
And so if we had actually landed, that would the play.
You are breaking up a lot.
Sorry.
No, instead Ayla went to the bone zone.
The bones.
Yep.
So, the other reason why this is not a problem for Victor is because of my personality trait and my ideals. I face
Yep.
problems head on. A simple direct solution is the best path to success. Responsibility. I do what I must and obey just authority.
I like my personality trait is I put no trust in the divine. Which makes it very interesting that there's a paladin. I don't trust the paladin.
And I'm sorry, Alo's now gone. Alo died.
Kind of forgot about
Yeah.
that.
And it costs like
Yeah.
fucking $5,000 for a revivify or a raise dead.
No, it's
You had
3.
her body.
Yeah, it's 300.
You wouldn't need. That's for a revivify.
Yes.
Yeah.
Raise dead, you wouldn't need to.
Yeah.
They would just need to be willing.
How was they breaking the news about? No, I don't want to do that. No.
No, it's okay. Bow Wow likes Evie better anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm out.
I took better care of Paolo than
Um,
Alo did in the end.
So we will do any other things later, but we're gonna call it a day right now. It's gonna be just a short day today because nothing. I don't want much more things to happen until we find out how pissed off Nefer is gonna be. Because Muse is
Make
gonna
sure-
come back and be like, "What the fuck did you do to my ship?"
Make sure Muse watches this first.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's gonna be that.
It's
Nobody
not like
tell
we
Muse.
intentionally
Nobody
did this.
tell her.
Oh,
Nobody tell Muse what happened.
but I was just
My
about to add her. Okay, good thing I didn't.
Oh.
Nope.
Yeah, nobody tell Muse what happened. We're just gonna have her watch the video.
Okay.
Yes.
Anyway, thank you all for watching. If you like what you saw, make sure to like and subscribe on my YouTube channel, where all of this stuff is uploaded in a playlist. follow on Twitch. Follow Evie on Twitch. Follow on Twitter. Join us on Discord. I'm Omni Rusted. I was here today with Andrew, Dan, Danar, Frosty, Evie, and Squish. And I guess we'll see you guys next time. Yep.
Bye.